Akwaugo the Wonderful Maiden. In a quiet village cradled by rolling hills and whispering rivers, there lived a girl named Akwaugo. From the day she was born, the elders whispered that she was no ordinary child. Her eyes shimmered like sunlight on water, and her laughter could make the flowers bloom even in the driest season. People said she carried the spirit of the land in her very heart. By the time she was 16, Akwaugo's beauty had become the song of the village. Her skin glowed like polished mahogany, and her hair flowed like the river after the rains. But it wasn't just her beauty that drew people. It was her kindness, her wisdom, and the way she could calm a quarrel with a single gentle word. One morning, as the village stirred awake, a stranger on horseback appeared at the edge of the forest. He was dressed in flowing garments that shimmered with colors no one had seen before. The villagers whispered nervously, for travelers often brought trouble. Yet Akwaugo, curious and brave, stepped forward. "Good morning, sir," she greeted, her voice carrying like a bell through the crowd. "Why have you come to our village?" The stranger bowed deeply. "I have journeyed far to find the maiden who possesses the heart of the river and the courage of the hills. They say she can perform wonders." Akwaugo's eyes sparkled, a mix of curiosity and caution. "And what wonders do you seek?" "The kind that can save a kingdom," the stranger said, lowering his voice. "A darkness has fallen on the northern lands, and only a heart pure and brave can lift it." Though fear fluttered in her chest, Akwaugo nodded. She knew she was meant for more than the quiet life of the village. With her mother's blessings and the village's hopes riding on her shoulders, she mounted the stranger's horse, leaving behind the home that had shaped her. Their journey took them across jagged mountains and forests alive with whispers. Along the way, Akwaugo faced challenges that tested not her strength alone, but her heart. She healed a wounded lion, outwitted a river spirit, and sang a song so sweet it brought the moon to pause in the night sky. At last, they reached the northern kingdom, where shadows had twisted the streets and silenced the laughter of children. Standing before the dark fortress, Akwaugo closed her eyes and remembered the river, the hills, the warm laughter of her village. With a deep breath, she spoke words that no one had heard before. A blinding light burst from her hands, filling the fortress with warmth. The darkness screamed, then melted like morning mist under the sun. The kingdom rejoiced, and the people called her Akwaugo the Wonderful, for she had done what none thought possible. When she returned home, she was no longer just the village maiden, she was a legend. But she remained the same gentle, kind-hearted girl who had once made the flowers bloom with a laugh. And whenever the wind rustled through the hills, the villagers swore they could hear her voice, singing of courage, hope, and the wonders that dwell in a pure heart.